Time now for an update from Fox Carolina News and Fox Carolina Weather. Weather rates certified most accurate.
Good afternoon. I'm Cody Alcorn. Hope you're having a great Tuesday so far. We'll get to Chief Meteorologist Kendra Kent in just a moment to talk about the humid weather out there and also how our forecast could change with the tropical storms in the Gulf. We'll check in with her in just a moment, but let's head to foxcarolina.com right now. See some of our big headlines. We are following multiple cases being reported of COVID-19 across the upstate, and dozens of people, including students, have been quarantined. Of course, not a huge surprise. We knew this would happen going back to school. Things are very different now, and we are going to keep track of those. And you can see right now, we have a spreadsheet on our website here that you can break it down by district. Cherokee County actually has school by school, so it's all right there at foxcarolina.com. Also, this afternoon, we're following a couple other developing stories as well. In fact, it's a shooting from back in July. We followed a deputy-involved shooting where a man was killed after a manhunt involving this suspect, 26-year-old Michael Joseph Culbertson. He was shot and killed along Long Forest Drive, again, back in July. And the sheriff's office today released the body camera footage of 3 deputies. It is graphic, but you can go to the story and click the link. It will take you to the critical incident community briefing given out by the sheriff's office today, and they will actually walk you through the entire video and show you this shooting from the perspective of the body camera worn by 3 different officers. And they'll slow it down. They show the firearm that was supposedly on the suspect, the magazine that fell out of it as well. But again, it's all under the story at foxcarolina.com. Just scroll down to the end of the story. You'll see where to click on the video. And again, it's graphic, but it shows you what transpired back in July between the Greenville County Sheriff's Office and that suspect. And we are following a developing story. It was breaking last night on the 10 o'clock news. We do now know 2 people were shot along Fremont Avenue, which is just off Howard Street. We do not have an update on their condition, and no one has been arrested in connection to this double shooting. But again, we do know 2 people were shot, 1 person shot in the back. And that was a video from our breaking news coverage last night. This all unfolded just before 10 p.m. at Victoria Garden Apartments. So you can read much more about that there at foxcarolina.com. Anyone with information on this double shooting should call Crime Stoppers at 1-888-CRIME-SC. And the other story you see there, scattered showers through Tuesday night, and we are watching Laura. So with that, let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Kendra Kenton. I know a lot of people keeping a close eye on Laura.
That's right. And you know, it's actually going to bring at least some impacts for us this weekend. The track takes it just north of our area. I'll show you that in a second. But in our bus stop forecast, temperatures will be around 70 degrees for the kids getting started on Wednesday. And there's going to be less rain. Yes, we started with clouds and showers today, and looks like we're not going to be that way tomorrow. In fact, it's going to be a bit hotter, a high of around 90. So a reminder, we are very much still in summertime, and we're tracking Hurricane Laura, which is going to be making landfall likely between Houston and areas like Lake Charles along the Sabine Pass, between Louisiana and Texas is a major hurricane potentially. Mandatory evacuations for my hometown of Galveston, Texas. Really scary stuff as all of this is going to be moving on shore. But then a tropical storm as it gets into Arkansas, and then a tropical depression as it moves through Kentucky and West Virginia. Now this track could change, but as of now, with that center low passing north of us, we'll end up with some gusty winds, especially in western North Carolina, and periods of heavy rain. Can't even rule out a brief tornado threat. It's something we'll be watching for through the day on Saturday. Should calm down significantly by late on Saturday. Of course, you'll want to check in on the morning news as well as at 4, 5, 10, and 11, and download the Fox Carolina app. We'll send updates on the tropics and, of course, the latest on Laura.